with the racks on me. Yes, boys. Morning. Morning, boys. Morning, morning. Let's get some man in here. Let's get fucking active on the charts, boys. I'm calling you haters. Morning, boys. Morning. Where's the fucking arrow thing? What we saying, no chat? Morning, everyone. Morning. Let me know who's here. Let me know what we're looking at. Let me know what pairs we're looking at. Morning. So I'm a bit late joining you, man, today, but I'm just sending the announcement in chat. I'm just going live on TikTok. Snapchat's on me. I ain't got no Snapchat home. Yeah, boys. Let me know what pairs we're looking at. I'm personally looking at EU longs. I do think we can go a little bit higher. So I'm mainly looking at EU longs. Let me know what you man are looking at. Let me know what you man are looking at. Let me know what you man are looking at, chat. Let me know what you man are looking at. I ain't got no Snapchat, homie. Yeah, I'm looking at EU longs. Yeah, let me know what we're looking at. I'm personally looking at EU longs. JPY shorts. Well, shorts against the JPY potentially as well. It's not going to lie, chat. There should be some trades coming through this stream. There should be some trades coming through. We do have a lot of opportunities left. Your Instagram added she will more fame. Alright, announcement is sent, boys. Let's get into the charts. Bag, I was on the free holes. Yes, boys. Good morning. Let me know who's in here, man. Let me know who's in here. Good morning, everyone. Let me know who's here. I'm just going to quickly re-go over the market so you lot can see what's going on. And then after that, you man can just let me know what you're looking at trading. I'll say good morning to everyone, and then we'll start absolutely cooking the markets as standard procedure. So first of all, I think we can definitely come lower. I'm going to start on the DXY. If we look at the range, I definitely think we can come higher for the DXY. I want us to mainly come into this daily imbalance. This is the main bit that I'm looking to trade into. We do have this candle, which would have been a nice CRT close, but you can see we didn't have CRT at the low, so I'm not really massively going to be considering that. So yeah, that's the main thing I'm looking at, is price coming higher. We obviously had this CRT, which broke. Let me get rid of some of these old levels now. Alright, so yeah, personally, I would first of all want price to trade up to here. So until we trade up to here, later in the week, I'm not really considering anything but buys. So that's EU. You can see we do have a very similar thing for the likes of GU as well. If I just get rid of this, we can get rid of this and this. And you can see we've got this big imbalance here, which we should really trade into. This big imbalance. So all I'm going to be looking for this stream is sells into this. And again, you can see the exact same on EU. We've got that big fair value gap. What day was this caused? This was Friday's candle of the week prior to the one we've just had. So 2 weeks prior. And that's what I'll be really looking at, boys. I'll be looking at price trading lower into this fair value gap. I think this is the next realistic draw on liquidity. So yeah, that's why that is what we're looking at. Right, let's look for some trades now, potentially. You man, let me know what we're saying. Morning, Unc. Morning. Yeah, bro, my alarm didn't go off this morning. Mate, oh, mate, it's the worst feeling. But we're back now, boys, and that's all that matters. We're trying to look at what the market is actually doing right now. So we can see, as much as we do want to tap into this fair value gap higher, we're not distributing higher. We're not distributing higher, and we look like we're coming lower basically just to fill something, right? Just to fill. Let me get rid of some again. Let me get rid of some of these drawings. I don't like having too many drawings on my chart yet because it just gets too much. Gets way too much. So let's just get rid of all of the drawings that don't help us. Alright, cool. So for me personally, it currently looks like it's retracing down into this leg here to rebalance this leg to then go higher. You can see on GU, rebalancing this bearish leg to then go lower. EU rebalancing the exact same thing, this bearish leg to then go lower. So that's basically the narrative that we're seeing right now, is that we do basically want to continue this retracement move down, but we need to get there first. So we may have to come up to then come down. So we'll either be positioning ourselves for a sell up here, or we're going to be buying up to here. Whichever one looks like the most likely move. Alright? Whichever one looks like the most likely move is what we're going to do. Let's firstly look at, on the 4 hour, there should be some, yeah. So this is a lot nicer with what we're seeing. Because you can see, let me drag this across. So you can see we do have a 4 hour imbalance up here. So again, this is what I would want to see price trade into. A bit of an annoying one today because we're kind of in between everything, right? But you can see these levels that I want to get hit. I want to trade higher first, and then we can come lower for the retracement. DXY, same thing. We want it to fill this imbalance and then come higher. So that's basically the move that I am looking for, chat. That's basically the move I'm looking for. Why are people leaving the stream? Did you, man, want me to say something else? But yeah, looking at how we're going to get there. I like the look of this order block here. If we can come down to this. If we can get rid of the middle line like that, and then I really do, or really would be optimized going on that. Stop loss on the low, TP up here. That would be my ideal move for what we're looking at this morning. Is this 5? 10. Alright, yeah, so that's basically what I'll be looking at. GU is similar, to be honest. I believe it's in SMT. I'll take a closer look at that in a sec. But we do have a very similar thing on GU. TP up there. Obviously, you can't really have your TP underneath here because it's too small. So I just have it underneath here. And that'll be my move. So that'll basically be what I'm looking at. Check UJ. Let me know any UJ pairs. Let me see who's in the live, though. Say morning if you're in here, boys. If you, man, don't greet me good morning, then you're not really part of the comm. Because that's something we do every morning. To be nice to each other. So say morning if you're here. What are you saying, man? What are you saying, Tommy? Dan, Stanger, Zara, MH, what are you saying? Fletcher, Sankar. Did you see FTMO launch in one step? Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. When they launching it, Sanka? Morning Phil, morning Troy, morning Brippy, Staccato, what you saying? US Tech. Yeah, we got US Tech in here. Yo, we got like a 3 trillion market cap thing in here. US Tech is like a 3 trillion, probably more. It's probably about a $5 trillion industry, and we've got him in the live. So we've got big money in here today. Morning MJ, Mr. Bond, what you saying? Morning Sono, under London says pretty dry. Yeah, it's not the best. But yeah, morning Phil, morning. A lot of people saying UJ. Morning Vortex. Who is Vortex? I thought that was Mehmet for a second. Morning Brippy, morning Albanese. Morning bro. EU buys, yeah, that's what I'm looking at, bro. EU, GU, yeah, bro. Entry EU long. Yeah, a lot of people's looking at EU longs right now, which is nice. Morning Jed, morning ENG, morning Mr. Bone. A lot of people are saying UJ as well. UJ's getting spammed up. Craigo, what are you saying, my bro? Yeah, people are spamming EU longs. Ing, what are you saying? Zara, what are you saying? Some even people are saying UJ short. What's happening to UJ? Why is everyone looking at it? Hour 4 fair value gap on EU, then target Friday low. Yeah, morning everyone. Morning everyone. Morning Lucky not. Yeah, I heard that on the stream. Morning John. Morning Trap. Morning Brippy. Morning to here. What you saying, boys? Morning John. Mr. 8, what you saying? Big Mills. Claudio, what you saying? Morning Josh. Morning Sankar. Morning Sam. US Tech. Brippy. Mehmet, what you saying? Jim. One ball. Loads of people in here. Midnight Hustle, what you saying? Jaffe. KR Faith. Stack. Sankar. Safari. US Tech. Josh. MS. Sisu. Sam JP. I Make Trap. Vortex. Jagger. Yeah, Jagger. Josh. Morning everyone. Right, that is everyone. Morning everyone. Right, everyone's telling me to look at morning MB. What you saying, bro? Right, everyone's telling me to look at JPY. So let's look at JPYs. Let me firstly tell you my bias on JPYs. I do think we are going to be continuing bearish. If we look at the daily time frame, you can see really what's happened is nothing out of the ordinary in terms of price action. We know how it got there was a bit out of the ordinary with obviously the intervention and the crazy spikes we got up there. But for me, it's clear. We got a high, we got a low, we got a internal order block. So internal liquidity, and we got external liquidity. We're simply meant to fill the internal, travel to the external. It's as simple as that, chat, right? So bearing that in mind, we are looking for this pair to definitely go short. So if this goes short, it means EJ, GJ, and UJ. Well, we want the JPY to move down, right? So that means overall we want these pairs to move up. So we'll be looking at buys on Euro JPY and Euro JPY, GBP JPY, and UJ as well. So let's quickly go a little bit further, deeper into the chart and see what we see. So this is obviously the CRT low, which has now been completed. I'm going to dot this out because it has been completed now. If you go into the 1 hour time frame, trying to see really what we've reacted off. We've taken a prior Asia session high, which to be honest isn't the best confluence in the world. It is something, but it's not massive. And then do we have any order blocks? So we do have an order block up here as well, which is quite nice. We do have this order block, which price has tapped into. So yeah, JPY is looking bearish for me. We just tapped in off it. We're coming down pretty nicely as well. So yeah, I do believe we're just going to continue down, would be my bias. So now let's think about it cleverly. Right, what's the most bullish pair out of these? Right, we look at the DXY. We know this morning DXY has been a little weak, right? We also know EUGU's been a little strong, but what one's been stronger? If we look at EG, you can see it's bearish, which tells us that the euro is weaker than the pound. So therefore, the pound is the strongest currency out of the euro, the pound, and the dollar. So that's the one we most optimally want to be long in. I need a fucking... Let me know what you man are seeing. That's basically my analysis. If you man are seeing anything different, let me know. But yeah, let's get into it. Bear in mind, boys, this... Remember, chat, I'm looking at longs against the dollar, so I'm looking... Sorry, longs against the yen. So I'm looking at something to be strong right now that I can trade a bit. I see a lot of you people are saying UJ, but is UJ really that optimal? You've got to think. On the daily time frame, let's go over it. Daily time frame, we're tapping into our order block on UJ. We've had a decent reaction so far. Euro JPY, very much the same thing. We've tapped into our order block. Kind of weird price action. Oh my god, live journal. And then we have got GBP JPY. Bro, can you stop inviting me? It just says, love you, Jan's live has been discontinued in some regions because of sexually suggestive content. Oh, actually. Maybe I should accept it, chat. Maybe I should join. Sounds like I could spice it up a little bit. But anyway, yeah, so we see even on GJ, we're coming off of this fair value gap. GJ with the strength it currently has, you can see, didn't manage to get all the way down to the order block. But I did react off the fair value gap. Last week, I was looking to trade it into this gap here as well, which is, it has. Where's the eye candy? I know, man. Okay, they've invited me again. I'm not actually... See, again, what did I say, boys? What do I say? The equipment I've got in my office, let's call it, is for trading and trading only. Don't be inviting my phone. I don't care if it's Kim Kardashian posting sexually suggestive content. I'm not joining. It's only for trading. I've already told you, even if Mikel Arteta came here and wanted to use my monitor, I'm telling him no. So it's not happening. We're just trading. Let's now look at trying getting some actual positions. So we filled that. Get rid of that now. I do think we're coming higher at the bare minimum to this fair value gap there. Where's the icon? Morning, lad. What are you saying, bro? Yeah, EUG looks good. If EU had come to the point of control in the 1 hour bearish leg, would you have started to look for shorts on the high time for FEG? Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Already entered long. Fair play. I was here for many times, but I don't speak much. Fair play, Vortex. That was bare like sounded like a film or something. But yeah, let's look at what this pair's actually doing. So GJ filling this order block here. We then have another rally down where we tap into this order block. So this is the order block we're currently trading off of, right? This is the order block we're currently moving higher off of, in my opinion. It's this order block here. We've already had quite a nice reaction after tapping in, and we've also taken some liquidity on a lower time frame. This Asia low, same as JPY. So I'll be looking at longs. I'll be looking at getting into longs. I would be looking at getting into longs. Now, the thing that kind of concerns me is it's looking like it's basically reacting right now for this. Alright, so what I potentially want to see, so I don't really want to just long off of this right now. I mean, you could, but it's a little bit risky. I mean, if you did want to long right now, your position would be like this. Let me just draw it out so you man are aware. Because you're kind of late on this. So the only real way to go about it is you want to wait for a wait of a retap or just enter straight off of it. Then you need your stop loss pretty much like here, to be honest. Because you don't want it to come any lower. Then on the 15, you're obviously aiming for the external high. So you're looking at something like that. I would just, for safety's sake, I'd probably go for the top of this fair value gap. But what I'd really like to see is price making a kind of substantial retracement down back into here to then go higher. Only issue is I do believe that this is about 25 pips. Wow, way more than that. It's about 60 pips down. So you got to think, having travelled 60 pips from the downside, or more than that, so about 100 pips from the downside, are we realistically going to come all the way back down? Probably not. We're most likely just going to get a straight move. So yeah, this would be my move right here. I'd straight be trying to move like that, or even just live execution it here. That would be my ideal entry. ISM news. Yeah, let's go quickly onto the news. This is one of them weeks where we have news basically every single day. So bear that in mind. That was UJ. Yeah, that was GJ. All right, let's check EJ, because EJ is going to be pretty similar of a thing. So we're coming off this order block. We can see we do also have this order block that we're coming into. If I mark that out, we've got this order block we're coming into, which price is now running off. If we go down to lower time frames, oh, I did not mean to do that. If we're coming down onto the lower time frame, you can see. Okay, bro. You can see we're basically doing the same thing. We're coming off the order block. We've also taken the liquidity beneath this New York session low, which is again a decent time-based liquidity to sweep. So yeah, I'll be looking to go long. That's it really. On the 5 minute, the level we're looking like we're running off right now is this. So really, we'll be looking for price to actually come back into it. Although I'm not gonna lie, EJ does look like it could have bias straight away with what I'm seeing now. EJ does look like it looks like it's accepting this region for a start. It looks like we're coming off of it. Reason I'm saying looks like we're accepting this region is because we tapped into it, and then we had a break of structure or a change of character, you'd call it really. Change of character to the upside, then we made a higher low, and then we broke again. So that tells me that the order flow is very much with the bulls right now. So that's what I'm looking at. What'd you buy on gold? I'll get into gold in a sec. Right, I barely need to blow my nose, bro. Alright. And then entry, we do have this fair value gap being created here, which looks nice. So this would potentially be a good entry for JPY, and you wouldn't have to aim for as much either. I think GJ is similar to EJ. Yeah, GJ is pretty similar to EJ. I'll give you that for sure. Morning, bro. Morning to hear what you saying, bro. Just not as much of an entry on GJ than there is EJ. On GJ, you can actually enter off this fair value gap. You can have a stop loss on this low. Still 10 pips, which is actually more than enough. And then what's nicer is you can just aim for this high. So you can literally just get a little trade like this come through. This is probably what I would prioritise right now over everything. Took EG short from daily to open to prior day low. Was going to aim for prior week, but cut off at prior. Yeah, I think I saw that in the pre-London people talking about that. Yeah, definitely done well to close it a prior day. Just got to think, it's just one of them stress to reward things. We may, like, where we're getting towards these lows, bear in mind we are going to be liquidating people at this point. So we're going to get some pushback. That's not to say that we're not going to go down, because I think we will move down past it. But we are going to see price have some sort of rejection as buyers try to control this level or hold this level. You can see they've held this level once, twice, 3, 4 times. So they are going to want to step in and hold it. Don't think it's going to be the case, but yeah, I think you did well to close it, to be honest, just, and secure your profit there. GBP NZD short, short. I'm looking to get into this buy, I'm not going to lie, chat. Let's look at UJ, because everyone did tell me about UJ. ALG on GBP NZD. I'll look at that in a sec, bro. UJ, we can see, is giving a complete different story. I'm trying to see really what it's been filling on the 1 hour. I suppose we've got this order block here from the PID fill this, which actually is nice. This looks like we could definitely come lower and fill this. And we've got some inducement here. So that would be the most likely on UJ. Again, that just proves to me that UJ is most likely going to continue lower, which means the EUGU could have some nice buys. Hopefully we can come back in, chat. EU looks like it could come in. EU definitely looks like it could come back in to this point. It hasn't ran too far right now, chat. It hasn't ran too far. What are we saying though, chat? Everyone let me know what pairs we're looking at. Everyone let me know what pairs we're looking at. I'm liking the look of that. A few of these though. JPY more so because I think it's just more clear where the bias is. It's just these bearish in my opinion. And you got to think, right? Asia session moves, or sorry, even from the week open, right? From the week open, we move a whole 2.8 or 2.2%, right, to the upside. We then move a whole 1.3% to the downside. That's a lot of movement. That tells us that move up was only to complete an objective and not a genuine move, just because of the size of the rejection. GU, AU. I'm looking at GU, bro. You're using Oanda as a liquidity provider. I normally use like FXCM, bro, on JPY. So aiming for a pullback on EU. Yeah, bro. Pointed out Joe 30 ALG also in the pre-London. Unfortunately, didn't take. Yeah, ALG on that's been really nice. We was checking that the other day. It's been really nice. So fair play for calling that. I might hit this Euro JPY, you know. Yeah, I'm going to hit this. Wait, 2 seconds, chat. I'm going to pause you to execute. If you want to not get paused for execution, go to my YouTube stream, Richesse FX. Right, I'm gonna hit this one. Why not? Okay, let's get in this. Let's have a look at this. $10.7 pips. $83665. SL 83544. TP 83916. Right, we're in. Right, let's see. Let's see how this one plays out, chat. Let me know any other pairs you man are looking at as well. Right, let's see how this goes. Let me know any other pairs you man are trading as well. Bearing in mind, this is not actually the 5-minute fair value gap anymore. It is there. So this is what I'm looking at. Someone said GBP NZD short ALG. Let's have a look at GN. Wow. Let's have a look at GBP NZD. On a higher top. Oh, I just spilled my fucking coffee, bro. It's actually jarring. And it's only a little bit. Alright, cool. ALG shorts. Let's see what have we taken. Well, I can't lie. It's initially looking kind of bullish, just due to the CRT of having. Well, we've got this imbalance here. We've then got CRT of this low to trade into this candle's high. So I do think we could potentially come higher, to be honest. We can see that to trade up into that candle's high. On the 4 hour. I'm more like the longs, to be honest, bro, rather than looking for ALG on this. So again, off this order block, I'll be using. So here's the manipulation. You can see that low there was swept in the New York session and then come right back up. So we're looking at price trading into this high now. So yeah, I'm looking at price coming down a little bit more and then trading up into this high. Potentially something like this. Could again wait for the 1 minute reaction if you want. Want to leave it a bit safer. Yeah, something like that. Would be ideal. Took up my TP on EU. Done for the day. Lovely, bro. Lovely, man. Lovely. L price action today. Not the best day. I will agree with you on that for sure. Will agree with you on that. The JPYs look decent though, in my opinion. The JPYs do look decent. But nice to get out already. USD JPY buy. Yeah, I'm looking at a USD JPY, but I just think GJ and EJ is just more optimal. Just looking at what we're seeing on the dollar right now. So UJ, I'd want it to come below this. So if we could take out this. So if we had our limit a little bit just underneath that, then fair play. Even at 50% of this. But I just don't think we're going to be able to come that low. That would be my UJ. That would be my UJ. So a lot of JPY pairs, potentially. A lot of potential USD JPYs. Everyone drop a like on the stream. Let's get 100 likes in here right now. Let's see, chat. Come on. USD JPY TP. Wait, you already hit TP. Fucking hell, I was broing like a 58 lot scalp. How about EU and GU, bro? Yeah, I'm looking bullish on EU GU. It's just we're waiting for us to potentially come down to this order block here. EU does look like it could come down now. EU does look like it could come down. I'm tempted to go for this EU. This EU actually looks nice in my opinion. Do we have any SMT? We've got higher, low, higher, low, higher, low. Yeah, then we got higher, low, lower, low. Yeah, so we do have SMT at the lows as well, where GU's obviously swept the prior day low. Or the open low, should we say. Which is really nice. And EU, you can see, hasn't actually been able to do that. So it's actually a nice confluence for me. I'll mark that out. You can see we haven't been able to take the low, whereas GU has. Has DXY been able to take the high? I don't believe, nah, as well. DXY not able to take the high either. So you can see EU, it's got that SMT. So yeah, EU does look nice to go higher, I'll be real. EU, in my opinion, is looking to go higher. That's what I'll be looking at. I can't see really any other move right now. Hit stop loss on EU and GU from last night, Asia. Why was you trading Asia session, bro? The vape needs some WD-40. Did you enter? Just made some breakfast. What? Not on EU GU, bro. Nah, not on EU GU. Also, 5-minute SMT on EU GU. Let's have a look at the 5-minute SMT. So we got the 8 AM low and then the 9 AM low. So EU's was lower. Whereas GU's was higher. Yeah, 8 AM low. No. Yeah, nice. So again, we've got this low. If we mark it out to this low here, we've got SMT. I'm going to mark that with an X. And EU, you can see. We did manage to take out the low. So that's nice, because that basically shows us we did take out some liquidity, whereas EU didn't take out this liquidity here that we wanted it to. It did take out some here that GU didn't take, which is nice. What's GJ entry? GJ will be a retap of this fair value gap, bro. Euro JP. Who's pulling the trigger? Chat. Actually, I don't know. Was just backtesting Asia Open. Was the time Asia Open? Was the time not good enough to execute a trade? But you live and you learn. Yeah, bro. That's it. You just gotta pick a certain time to trade. Like, you don't want to be going into the unknown. So you can be a good trader, but if you trade in a session that's alien to you, then you're not gonna do well. It's like Lionel Messi, bro. He can be as good at football if he wants, but if someone puts him at centre-back or in goal, he's going to get cooked. That's something that a lot of people don't understand about trading. A lot of people don't understand that. Everyone double tap the screen, man. Everyone drop a like on the stream, boys. Made 2%, both TPs hit. Lovely, bro. Oh, mate, I got some cold, man. What was Maze looking at? Was Maze looking at something different, or was Maze looking at the same? GU's looking like it's going to be a little bit difficult to come down. We need yen basket to push up a little bit to tap us. Don't really know what it's going to be running to, but... Ooh. Come on, boys. Let's have a nice fill and a nice run. Nice fill and a nice run. That's all we need this morning, chat. That's all we need. I'm taking EJ long. Fair play, bro. You can wait for 1 minute if you want. Because it is a pretty big range, so the 1 minute will tell you quite a lot. For example, even on this one, right? Even if you didn't want to, even if, for example, you was looking at this order block, you didn't want to enter straight off of it. You'd wait for a fair value gap to get inverted. For example, here we have a 1 minute inverted. Right, you can see a 1 minute was inverted. So you want to wait for a close above, which was here, and then you want to enter on a retap. So you can see you would have been retapped in here. So you would have got in there, stop loss at the low. And it's not actually that much different from your original entry, right? You can see it's probably even lower RR, I mean higher RR. Because normally you're going to enter off of here and have your stop loss on here, which is a 11 pip stop loss. With this one, your entry is like a, your entry's a pip higher, pip and a half higher, but you can see it's only a 9 pip stop loss. So you do get slightly better RR. But not trading Asia. I woke up late today, but I got ball bias for London, New York if we filled the XY gap. Yeah, we want to fill this gap here for sure. What's the most likely thing that we actually see? Let me change this on GU as well. And EU as well. So what is it most likely that we see? And what's the most likely fair value gap? I think personally, if we're looking at the order flow, we're coming off of this order block right here. Marked out in blue. And then we have had that extension away from that order block, breaking a low. So we want price to fill this fair value gap. It kind of has already filled it, so we may want to come a little bit more up into the order block. So yeah, let's see if price is going to want to retap on that or what it wants to do. But it's probably most likely we retap on that and then we just continue down. We haven't swept out the Asia low yet, so it should still be our draw on liquidity. Your Netto internet buffering stream again. Man said Netto internet. That is actually offensive as hell. Are we lagging, chat? I don't think we are lagging. I think it's this guy that's got Netto internet. What about Tottenham though, boys? What about Thomas Frank doing us a favour? Stu in here? Would Stu like to comment on that? Their manager doing us a favour. What, we 6 points clear now? Oh, it looks good. Oh, it looks good to be 6 points clear at the top. Oh, it looks so good. 14 games left. So as long as we don't lose like 3 games, we should win the title. If we can lose like a maximum of 2 games and then maybe like a draw here and there, then we should win the title. And Champions League's a whole different thing. Our run to the Champions League, I'm pretty sure, is bare hard, so. Can't hear you. Okay, apparently I am actually lagging. I thought you was trolling. Are you guys, I can never tell if you lot are trolling or not. What pair is that? It says in the bottom right, bro. This is Euro JPY. Do you support Arsenal? Yes, sir. Colombian gold. Why am I buffering though? Am I buffering bad? I don't think I'm lagging bad though, am I? Internet stable. Sweet, bro. So yeah, we're looking at this Euro JPY buy. Also considering this Euro USD buy. But I'm not up for the M basket right now. Who's getting in this though? Because this one actually looks fucking fire. This one looks fire. This one does actually look fire. Is EJ possible to re-enter? Yeah, bro, I'm not actually in it yet. I'm waiting for us to get tapped in. DXY is coming up to this. Again, DXY should feel this and just continue down. So, realistically, EU, GU, down and then up. GU's not going to reach that order block. EU, though, might actually reach this order block, which is what we want. How many pips off are we? 6 pips off, which is actually very realistic to tap into. Euro about to go down. Yeah, it was moving down a bit. I just refreshed and it was Gucci. Right, yeah, just refreshing it if it's lagging. Not lagging for me. Sweet, bro. Sweet, Phil. Yeah, who's actually in any trade? Did you take GU longs today? Nah, bro. I took them yesterday, though. Nah, I'm joking. Nah, I didn't take them. We are looking at them potentially. Didn't get the initial entry, though. Right, this is very close. It's very close. To be fair, it's probably about as close as EU. It just seems a lot closer. Yeah, 3 pips. Bro, this EU's looking nice, man. This EU's actually looking nice. Especially at these lows, we know there's going to be a lot of buying pressure as well. Let's have a look at the volume for the prior few days. So you can see. Yeah. We're coming off the POC, so we should really just bounce off the POC. We should want to return back into it, really. It does look like we're moving like that, based on the volume. You can't really tell too much because we have extended away heavily from the prior point of control. But what we can see as well is we've got this area which will be high volume because we've got a lot of consolidation there. And you can see price did about break out the low of that range. So really we're just bouncing within, which is nice. We wouldn't really expect us to very quickly move through this level, especially on a Monday. We've got balance here. It's a Monday. It's the first trading day of the month. I think chopping around in this area is... Alright. Alright. We want to react off this gap. We don't want to invert this gap. Obviously, our entry's on the low, so the risk is we invert it. But if we can have a 5-minute close that doesn't close below, then we should be looking pretty good on Euro JPY. Well, if we don't get filled on EJ, do we crash out? You should have really got filled on this, to be honest. If not, we do crash out. Good luck if you're in. Appreciate it, bro. So EU and EU not... So EU and GU looking like some nice longs, just not getting more confirmation first. I mean, the confirmation's there. You can enter long on EU. I'm just in EJ, so I don't want to enter 2 trades. Especially on a Monday, you want to keep it pretty chill, pretty conservative. We do need the JPY to chill this 5-minute candle out. That's the only issue that I was seeing. It's like, what are we actually reacting off of on like the 5-minute on the JPY? But on this, we've really just got to assume and just trust that it continues bearish. And that's it, really. Got a low volume node there, so we shouldn't really be coming any further through that. Yeah, I've got a limit set for EU. Nice. Bruv, you can't be from East and an Arsenal fan. Why not, bro? Sorry, should I support Leyton Orient? Euro's actually holding his price quite well. Again, we don't want price to invert this fair value gap, though. That's something we really don't want to happen. We really don't want that to happen. So let's hope that that doesn't happen. Simple as that. One minute left of the candle. Let's see how it plays out. So all goes through your EU entry, brother. All right. EU entry. So if we go on the daily time frame, first of all, on the daily, we essentially want us to continue down into this hourly, right? This daily fair value gap. This 1 day fair value gap. We want price to trickle down and fill that. We are in a retracement leg, so we know it's going to be choppy down to it. But basically want price to come down to here, right? Fill it and then potentially go higher. But the first move of the week, we want it to be down into that. So how are we actually going to get down into that is the question. So if we look at the current range, bear in mind, we're in bearish ranges and we're looking for price to come down to this, right? So that's basically the order flow we're trying to catch. We're trying to catch a sell down. Okay, so if we look at it now, we look at the current, basically what's going on in the market, right? So we look at the POIs. So for a start, we've got this range here, high, low, and you can see this range filled this order block and then broke the low, right? So we filled the order block, broke the low. Our next range from here to here, or sorry, rather from here to here, what did we do? You can see we filled the fair value gap and then we took out the low again. All right, we filled the fair value gap and took out the low again. So now we're at this high and we have this low. And with this, we are looking for price to just fill the fair value gap and then come down again. So basically just continuing that order flow. So I'm looking for price to buy up to this fair value gap. I'm looking for price to buy up into that and then come down. So the opening low, GU swept it and then went higher. EU, you can see, swept the low, but didn't come any higher. Oh, sorry, what am I talking about? EU didn't sweep the low, but did still come higher. So that shows me we've got SMT at these lows and we do still want to go higher. And then on the 5 minute, we also have SMT of these lows where EU, you can see, swept out this low here. But GU, so this low here, but GU didn't actually do that. So we are seeing SMT and basically the order flow is just bullish in my opinion. I do think that we are in this bullish leg here from this low to this high. To then come higher. So I do think we're going to go bomb, bomb to come higher and then into that fair value gap. And then from there, potentially lower, we'll see. All right, Euro JPY had a nice 5 minute close. We literally just need the yen basket to continue bearish. That's all we need. There's not really much we can actually gauge from it though. I'll be honest, on this lower time frame, there's really not much we can gauge from it. We're just coming off an order block. We just hope this 15 minute candle dies. That's all we can really hope for, that this 15 minute candle dies. Couldn't you long the 4 hour off what entry, bro? Hello, host. What are you saying, John? This you mean? Pre-London smashed it again this morning. Trust me, EG absolutely cooked. Absolutely cooked. Yeah, I've got limits for EU. Fair play. A lot of people in the chat's got limits for EU. What I'm seeing. How many pips off are we right now? Three pips off. 3 pips off, chat. EU edge and entry. Trust me, bro. What's a yen basket? No, yen basket, bro. Yen basket is the Japanese yen. Do you use Euro GP as correlation? Yeah, bro. I mainly use it to see what's stronger than out of the euro and the pound though. So if we look at it right now, you can see overall we're really bearish on this, right? We have been consolidating heavily, so we're not that bearish, but overall we are bearish on Euro JPY, sorry, Euro GBP, which shows us that the euro is weaker than. We don't want to see this invert. If it inverts, then it's probably looking kind of peak, but we'll wait and see. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that candle at all. I don't like that candle at all. EU's inches away. Inches away. We got the same setup. Nice, bro. Nice, bro. Kind of want to hit this EU as well. I can't lie. Low-key getting tempted to hit this one. I'm getting tempted to hit this one. EURUSD going to go down for it. Let's have a look at DXY. So DXY has filled this imbalance that we wanted price to come up into. We've filled this imbalance now. Yeah, the JPY is not looking good. It looks like it's just going to come higher. We need a rejection off this order block, really, or I don't really see what else we could be rejecting off. So, yeah, we've got to really reject off this here. If not, then, as I said, I don't really know what we're going to do on JPY. It's kind of looking like it's going to continue higher. Can't really see what it was off. I'm on the 1 hour trying to see. The only thing I can really see is this fair value gap here. We could potentially be kicking up off. Maybe. I think most people's looking at EU anyway. My what with a Rex on me. What's your opinion on gold and silver? Oh, mate, gold and silver is really difficult to trade right now. I'm just trying to look at it on a weekly perspective. I do think we're going to make a recovery, though. Order block filled there. Let's draw it out. I'm getting that CRT come through as well. Yeah, we've got this manipulation this low. I do think buyers could be kind of on gold. I do think the recovery could be sooner than people expect. Yeah, I think this Euro JPY is cooked though, chat, to be honest. Yeah, I'll be looking for longs, man. I'll be looking for longs. Only like small ones though. Something like that. Did you do bag on the weekend? Nah, of course not, bro. Bro, the textbook weekly golden candle is textbook for a bull run. I'm not saying new all-time highs are impossible, but I'm not expecting it. I do personally think we're going to recover on gold. You got to look at it realistically. Holy edge on USD. I see loads of people buying silver recently as well. I hate music videos like this from the early 2000s where there's little interludes. Nice sweep of that low as well on silver. Silver moving very similar. Very similar. Fuck. Same thing really that I'm looking for here as well. We've got a fair value gap. Order block just below. That's what I'm looking at. See, the DXY is looking like it's filled this fair value gap and potentially moving lower. Come on, really? Yen basket not really moving. We need a sell-off, man, for the yen basket, bro. Like, what? You really have to go to the upside now. Like, really? It does look like it's moving to the upside, I can't lie. So, yeah. Holy edge. Yo, did that... No, that did tap in, didn't it? Yeah, that did tap in. Okay. I didn't actually notice that. That did tap in. Yeah, I don't know if anyone would have got spreaded in on that, though. Well, Mega Patriot just commented on me post. Mega Patriot. I know what post that is as well, because Mace put up some post to Nigel Farage, which is doing absolute numbers, so. What's he said? Mega Patriot. You actually can't make up his profile as well. Actually kind of jokes. Where's it? Oh no. 10 mil equals 100k minus 12 mil equals 400k. The math ain't mathing. Wait, what? 400 grand. See, the way he lies though, like I get it, innit? I do rate that guy, but it's like, bro, you knew what traders were making. That's why you became a trader. Didn't bro go like Oxford or Cambridge? You could have done anything. You went into trading for a reason because it was the most money. You didn't go into it because it was the most helping people, did you? So what did someone comment? The brains of Britain has actually commented. Okay, sorry, I've actually got to see this. So he put 10. All right, so yeah, basically got 100k bonus at 12. He got 100k bonus at 10 mil, and then a extra 4. Yeah. So what's this guy's issue then? Does he want to get like done in, or does he want to take back the comment he's just left Mace? Two sec, chat. I'm just updating the Discord. All right, let me bang a tune on. This is such a. This is the best song right now. No showing that ass on me. Fuck! Oh my god, I can't type save my life. I'm gonna have to use it on here. Well, that Snapchat's on me. I ain't got no Snapchat, homie. I think it's too personal. That's what I got Twitter for. Hi haters, this is my world. It's all in my favor. I like everyone, yeah, I'm talking flavors. Just to know to love is done. Down her legs, so I can Lovely, lovely reaction. Euro's moving up, I can tell. Yeah, Euro's had a little pump the last 15-20 minutes. Kanye West, EU and GU, God save my life. And God save my... Oh, Kanye West, EU, GU, and God save my life. The way bro puts God last. Bro puts God last. Just shows the power of EU, GU. So now, basically, the challenge for us now is that hoping that DXY continues bearish, which is looking like it is, and that the yen basket also continues bearish, which is looking a little bit less likely on the euro front, but sorry, on the JPY front, but yeah. I want that girl 'cause you want me 'cause of cash on me. Come on, man. They all on me. Pull out the Snapchats on me. Come on, boys. Come on, chat. Let's get some hype in the chat right now. Monday morning, let's get some hype in the chat. 2 minutes left of this 15-minute candle. Would really like it to close bearish in a CRT motion. Yeah, that DXY is running beautifully. Beautiful. Yeah, the end basket's just not moving. We see the Euros moving lovely though. Let's go EU. Trust me, boys. Let's go. What are we up on EU? 1.5%. Where's the tunes gone, bro? Can you play more than one song? Alright. Playback to polls, is it? GU Schultz, 5-minute SD with FVG already taken out. Now, I'll be looking at these bias higher, bro. You got to look at the overall narrative. ALG is setting up as a pattern-wise, but you got to look at the overall bias. This is looking nice for ALG, though. This is your typical ALG if you was looking for that. Swept the Asia higher. Had the inversion. So, yeah, that is your ALG if you wanted that. I'm not too confident on this JPY now, to be honest, chat. It does look like the end basket's moving higher. We just need it to reject off this. I don't get why we're taking so long here. If we want to go higher, fair enough, but just do it then. Coming off of this fair value gap. Oh, you didn't tap me in rip. Oh, unlucky, bro. Literally tapped stop loss to break even on EU. If you want, bro, it's up to you. Stop loss to break even's a bit more of a personal preference thing. It's a lot more a personal preference. It's gonna go down. Fair play. Why do you think that, bro? There's something that'll put you out your misery. Mate, JP, I feel like I shouldn't even look at this because it's pissing me off to look at it. You're 15. Carbonized. Does look like it's going higher by the looks of that open. I mean, that is a rude ass open. If this candle wants to go down and then up like a open low high close candle, then I'll go stop loss or break even on EJ. So even if the candle does want to reverse, we'll be good. We got Glocks with 100 rounds. Up, lay him down. I already entered EU. Nice, bro. Louis, did you not? Louis, did you get filled? Surely not. On what, bro? I haven't got this EU placed. I've only got Euro JPY placed. Both of these were sent into the signal group though, so. So let that talk and we can go to war. Leave his brains marinating. Come on. We need to break out these highs. Hopefully the Euro can remain strong. That's what we like to see. We need the DXY to continue down. I think the Euro's kind of strong right now, which is definitely helping us out. His family's traumatized. I didn't even mean to shoot him. Come on, chat. We're running nicely. What pair you use for SMT and Euro USD? GBP USD, bro. GU. Because it's in price resistance zone, but who knows? I think it will go down at 726 or 797. Fair play, bro. I had it set for 85 and 88. Oh, unlucky, bro. I mean, yeah, I personally just think the DXY is more than likely to continue down. Again, it might not do that, but that's what I'd really like to see. Does look like the most likely. If we're looking at the order flow, got low, high to the low, retracement to fill the order block, and then that next leg down. So we just want that again, and then that again. So it does look like the most realistic. Should be buy now. Nah, bro, I wouldn't buy now. You're just not going to get their best entry, really. Curling out a large one right now. Cheers for letting me know. Cheers for letting me know. What's your opinion on USD JPY? USD JPY, we are really ideally bullish on it, but, well, I wasn't really sure if we'd get all the way down to the entry. Looks like we might now, though. Yeah, we've got this 15-minute fair value gap, and we've got a wick within it. So if we can take out this wick, tap into our entry, and then fly, that's what I'll be looking at, bro. Can you give me the name of the indicator you're using for Asia session? So it's our own one, boys, that we made for our members. So it's not available to certain equilibriums by Richesse. If you just join the Discord, someone will send that over to you, bro. I'm doing, but I'm going on. Let me know, chat. It broke the resistance level. What's your opinions on? Oh yeah, no worries. Yeah, that's fine, man. It's fine. Glad you're curling one. GU coming down to a long entry. Yeah, bro. I'm not getting in GU though. I still think about you. Got any setups? We got two right now. We got both Euro JPY and Euro USD. EU's not a bad idea to go break even. So what I've said to the signal chat, man, we want to just get some scores on the doors today. We want to just make sure we've got some shit secured. So even stop loss at break even, or even securing partials at some point. And then same for Euro JPY. If we do manage to come into profit, then we do want to secure some partials. I'm not majorly confident on this right now, to be honest, because the JPY doesn't really show any intent on coming lower. It's more looking like it's going to go higher, in my opinion. So if that happens, that happens. We can't really do anything to change that. It just is what it is. So. But yeah, this is Euro USD, people. For those of you asking. You going off cam doing bad? Obviously a vape, bro. Jesus, who'd you take me for? Who'd you take me for, bro? For fun. Is this gold? This is EU, bro. Donald, it says at the bottom right. Holy, who is that, Donald? Oh, I thought that was your haircut, Donald. Should we enter? What pair, bro? It's up to you, bro. It doesn't really look the best right now, I'll be honest. It looked better before I got in. So. Come on, man. Come on, EU. Let's break this high. Come on, chat. Let's get some dubs in the chat. Let's get some hypes in the chat. It's Monday. God has blessed us with another week, another month to trade, to try and make it. Remember, boys, someone your exact age died this weekend and never got to fulfill their dreams. God has given you another chance. So be grateful, be in a good mood, be happy. Even if you do it stop loss, God has given you an opportunity to improve and trying to teach you a lesson. If God could make you make it like that, he would do, but he knows you can't make it without trying to help yourself. So if he teaches you losses, he's teaching you discipline, he's teaching you to improve. So everyone be grateful in the chat right now. Dubs in the chat. Brokey £40 monitor. Well, this one cost about 300 quid, so I guess the average is like 170. I do have a note. Where actually is that gone? I actually feel like the cleaners have stolen it. Let me actually. Surely they wouldn't have. Surely the cleaners aren't on me like that. Nah, they wouldn't have. Back here, yeah. I am going to buy that hate comment as well, because I've got another 300 quid odd monitor here as well. Just chilling. Rotatable. Come on. I don't want to rotate it and break it, but yeah. Oh. Smash like button, trust me, bro. Give us Diddy candle to the upside, trust me. We need to harness the power of Diddy right now. Harness the Diddy power. Actually, no, we need a Drake candle, bro. We don't want a Diddy candle. Boys, you need to know your candles. A Diddy candle is a bearish one. A Drake candle is a bullish one, right? That's the difference. We've got a Diddy candle and a Drake candle. They're two very, very distinct, different things, all right? The Euro's lost a bit of strength right now, which is why we're kind of cutting back a little bit. All right, what a tune. Come on, chat. Let's get active. Let's get active, boys. It's another day, another dollar. You're in the best industry in the world. You're a trader. You're going to make it eventually. How lucky you were to find out about trading. Yeah, see you dip down to my entry. No, bro, you selfish boy. Don't dip down to his entry. Should I set to break even? If you want, bro, if your account's looking... Depends how your account's looking, innit? If you're up like a good amount of percent already, then there's no need to go break even. If you're kind of break even or in drawdown, then yeah, good idea maybe to go break even. So it's just a personal preference though, really. No. We go fall about hoes. Me and Sid get them lows. My hoodie control. I'm froze, both of my ears are froze. Sipping on maple. I won't make her. Bitches will make her. Yeah, we can see the Euro's getting a little bit... Oh no, the Euro's not even getting cooked. It's just a dollar. Thoughts on GBP... Oh yeah, let's have a look at GBP NZD quickly. GBP CAD does look like it could potentially sell off, but we are in a bullish leg. We've had this order block that we wanted to come down to. If you remember, all of last week we're saying wait for this order block to get hit and then we'll be looking to go long. That is what's happened now. We've also now got CRT of these lows as well. We can draw out this order block properly now as well. Ain't even their business. It doesn't look the best, I'll be real. The price action is just really slow. Really small. Bro, remember I told you sell Bitcoin till 74k and you laughed at me. Well, I'm bearish. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Everyone in this live chat knows that I'm bearish on Bitcoin until like November 2026. Everyone knows that. I've been saying that. I literally called Bitcoin from the top, bro. And you can go back to my live streams when we was at the top and see that I called it at literally the very top, boys. Genuinely, like I called it at the top. Time-based as well. I saw the time thing and it was too good to turn down. We knew it's time-based for Bitcoin. Yeah, everyone in the chat knows that, though, anyway, that I'm bearish to that point, so... Mate, Euro JPY, I swear to God, bro, this is moving, like, so frustrating. We just need the yen basket to have a leg down. It's looking bullish, though. We can't get past this order block, this fair value gap though, which is nice. If we could just come down a little bit, close below, and we're not going to be angry at that at all. So just do that, yeah? Cheers. Okay, US dollar's coming right back up. Euro USD is actually surviving pretty well. Are you posting any trade? Just Euro JPY, bro. Nice setup for weekly manipulation. Is that what you're looking for? DXY make a run for the weekly FVG. Nice shorts for EU, EG with EU, EG sinking to draw liquidity. DXY to run to weekly fair value gap. I'm looking at for it to go into the daily, but basically the same thing that we're looking at. Basically the same thing we're looking at. What I'm looking at is price coming a little bit lower to then come up to it. But yeah, I do agree overall we're going to come into this fair value gap and then probably move down, whatever we want to do. I do think we have to trade up into this first, but we're looking at the move down before we then go up. All right, nice reaction again. All right, nice. What we don't want, though, is this straight after. Come on, JPY. Give us just one Diddy candle. One Diddy candle. Has Diddy got anything left in him? Yeah, this candle got absolutely eaten up straight away. I'm just going to not look at it because there's no point really looking at it. It's chopping too much right now. When it starts chopping and we start either flying to TP or we hit stop loss, then I'll look at it again. But until then, there's just no point. Wow, comments of this are turned off. I wonder why. You entry. What on, bro? Yeah, JPY. Just swing the weekly expansion now, bro. Works wonders. Swing the weekly expansion, you reckon? Or so just short now on a higher time frame. It's kind of difficult because I would want my stop loss to be safe of here. So if I were to short here, I would want to be safe for this order block, really. And that's kind of all your profit. So it kind of depends where you're getting in, unless you're trying to get in with a tight stop, in which case I think that's a bit too risky. But yeah, let me know the levels you're actually looking to execute and stuff like that, bro, and we'll have a look at the swing. Why bullish on EU? We just want us to come up and fill this 4-hour imbalance, bro. And then come down after that. It's just proper barcode price action right now. Been in for about half hour now, and we've not really seen anything. Use the barcode to get 500% off at Netto Internet. What is Netto Internet? What is Netto? A Netto fucking shop. 193 stores. Sorry, what? Oh, it's gone now. It's gone. Oh. So Netto basically got cooked by Aldi and stuff like that. As if you don't know Netto, it's basically a lower version of Aldi. So you get Lidl, Aldi, then the lowest shit is cheapest is Netto. Yeah, Netto just sounds terrible. It just sounds bad. I hadn't even heard of it, but when you said Netto Internet, I knew that didn't mean Louis Vuitton Internet. Do you know what I mean? I could just tell what it meant. If you shopped in Netto back in the day, you lived in the trenches. Danska, what does that mean, bro? Louis, what are your political views? Ask me about them, bro. No one has a political view in general, do you know what I mean? Well, some people do, but I don't really just have a political view, like. It was so cheap. Yeah, bro, it sounds cheap. It's called fucking Netto. Named after a football player. Neither of them are good either, the keeper or the winger. Both dead ballers. Your entry, DXY dollar. Yeah, this is the Euro USD, bro. Our entry was at the 15-minute order block on EU. It says the pair and the time frame in the bottom right, bro. Shit, say that to Cali. What do you reckon Kylie Minogue's net worth is? Unfortunately, if we are in the chat, if you're in this live with me, you wasn't blessed with much, right? You weren't blessed with a talent to play football or to sing. We got to do it the hard way. We got to get in the trenches. We got to do our work, and we got to escape the trenches. That's the game we're all in right now, chat. If you're in here, we're all in the same boat. We are all in the same boat. We're all trying to get out together. All right. So remember, the goal is to get in the trenches, lock in, and then get out of the trenches. That is the goal. All right. Okay. This is really annoying. This playlist is. Right, we're recovering all right now. That 15-minute candle's actually looking all right. Do you have a signal group? Yeah, we do, bro. Both of these trades were sent into the signal group. If you do want to get in the signal group, bro, just join the Discord. Join the Discord and come to full access. Signals. Simple as that, bro, and get in there. We are going to be doing some discounts this week because we are giving away, boys. Yeah, by the way, every single 2 weeks, so this is the second week, on Friday, we do funded account giveaways. So this Friday, we're going to be giving away 2 big funded accounts, 2 50k funded accounts. One of the funded accounts is going to be given away to all of our members. So anyone who's either part of the signals or mentorships or one-to-ones, you man all get a chance to win a 50k funded. The other 50k funded goes to people that newly joined the group this week. So if you join the group this week, you get in a separate giveaway. You get put in the initial one, but also the separate one to win a 50k account. And that's if you're a new member. And as you got to think about it, it's not going to be hundreds of you. So you got a really decent chance to actually win. So with that being said, chat, now is the best time to get in. Now is the best time to get in if you haven't already got in. Now is the best time to get into the group, boys. So if anyone does want to get in, just join the Discord, drop me a message, I can get you in there. Bro, come on, man. He's almost trolling right now. We're sharing the same dream, and our heart will beat as one. Shit, in San Francisco, you in the trenches even if you got it. To be fair, it's the same as London, bro. I'll be real. You're from San Francisco. I've been San Francisco. I actually really rated San Francisco. If you're from San Francisco, which I assume you are based on that comment, and you shit on San Francisco, trust me, you live in probably one of the nicest places in America. And that's coming from me. I've been to basically every nice place in America other than Miami. And San Francisco's the best. San Francisco's nicer than New York, nicer than Vegas, nicer than LA. Literally nicer than every place. Especially as a Londoner. If you're a Londoner trying to go America, San Francisco is a great shout. Really nice over there, man. Really nice. Cold, though. I'll tell you that. Is like, you know about, if you're from London, you know about the London cold. But, bro, the San Francisco cold's a different level. It's like London mixed with Amsterdam. You see how Amsterdam, you got like like long roads and canals, so loads of wind. It's the same thing, mixed with London. Like in San Francisco, you got these long ass roads where the winds just pick up like nothing. There's a saying over there. I don't know if it's a real saying, but people in San Francisco told me it was a saying. It's something like the coldest winter I've ever experienced is a summer in San Francisco. Something like that. Obviously never been Scotland, but still a cool quote. Like, I like San Diego, though. Yeah, freezing as fuck. Right. Might have to go to London now. London's cold as well, bro. I'll be real. The thing is with London, it's not freezing cold. It just rains a lot, which is kind of dead. I'm from India and I do not like America. Fair enough. Bro just thought he'd give his opinion. Fair enough. Are you a liberal? I wouldn't really class myself as a liberal, bro. No. I think all young people are liberal to some degree, though. I mean, like, the word liberal's just been stolen off of what it actually means. If you know about actual politics and the history of politics, most of you probably are liberal. If you're a young person, right, you've got, typically, right, you've got conservatism and liberalism, right? This is the economic scale. Most people are here if you're young. Reason being is because if you're sensible and you know what you're talking about, you're probably going to be on the right, okay? But at the same time, if you're young, there's certain things about the world you want to change because you've noticed how the older generation have done it wrong and you want to change it and make it for the better. So that makes you kind of a liberal because you want shit to change. So that's why you end up being put down the middle. But then what the issue is with politics is it doesn't become a matter of that, which actually makes sense to everyone. It becomes a matter of pick a side, bitch, is essentially what it becomes. So you've basically got to pick out really, really crazy liberals or really, really crazy right-wingers. And most people would prefer to go with right-wingers because their stuff on such as like the basics, like your social policy and your basic tax policy, most people would kind of prefer the right-wing stuff. So that's why I'd say, like, don't let politicians put you in boxes, boys, innit? Like, politicians have tricked people into thinking liberalism is a bad thing. Liberalism done properly is not a bad thing, chat. It's just not. But it's just the people that have stolen it from us, the older generation that have stolen what liberalism actually is. You know? So, yeah, boys. Alright, nice. We're actually starting to push. Let's go. Let's go. I'm just going to update my Discord with some crucial bit of information. No can tie me down. Love to catch me. Alright, cool. Lovely reaction from the DXY. Hang on, chat. What's this up right now? Yeah. Put the Richesse anthem song, please. You always play it in the morning. Wait, what's the Richesse anthem song? I think I've already played it, have I not? The monthly... I don't know, I've already played it. I've got my own song, innit? I'll play my own anthem. Let me play my own anthem. What do you mean, the Richesse anthem? You know? If you didn't know, my name is Louis, hence this is the song. Also, this song just sounds like money, innit? Bro, that weird mystical meditating song. Yeah, Veridis Quo. That's what I thought you was on about. I'll bang it on after, bro. Wait, I haven't heard this version. Basically, I've just said to my chat, at this point, both of our positions that I've sent in my live trading signal channel, we are up about 2% between them, so we don't want to walk away with a loss at this point. So handle accordingly. How's EJ going? Basically at break even, bro. Right, nice. Nice, man, nice. We've rejected that order block. We've got equal lows here as well. So these should be next up to get swept. Let's see how the DXY is moving. Where do we need the DXY to reach in order for this to hit full TP? So just that fair value gap, right? We got this high from 7 o'clock on Friday. Let's look at the DXY. Do we have a low from 7 o'clock on Friday? Is it here? No, is it? Yeah, here. Right, so this is the low we really need it to reach. You can see there's a bit of misalignment here that we're seeing because we have got this fair value gap here, but then we've also got the lower one. So you can see the fair value gap on EUGU is quite a bit higher. You can see it's above even the Friday 6 o'clock candle. So Friday 6 o'clock candle being here. If we look at DXY though, Friday candle's here and the fair value gap's above it. So we may actually want to target this one a bit lower. You can serve me. If you do want to get access to my live trading streams, boys, my live trading chat and all of the positions I take on live, as well as having about 4 other traders also sending their trades in who are profitable traders, then yeah, get in the Discord, boys. Get in the Discord, boys. In the same. Fair play, Adzi. Nice, bro. Yeah, get in the Discord, boys. Remember, if you join the mentorship or signals this week, you'll be put into your own giveaway for a 50k funded. That is anyone who's just new to the group. There's not going to be a lot of you. You've got a massive chance of joining the group or mentorship or signals and winning a funded account. I think the JPY is still kind of chopping about. Someone said put on Veridis Quo. We are going to have to put on Veridis Quo. Oh no, this is a tune. We'll put it on after this. Lovely, lovely. Hopefully we can close this 5-minute candle above here. I can lose a strong. The Euro needs to close above this. Euro JPY needs to close above this. See, we've swept this candle's low multiple times. Going through in motion. Love is where you find me. Listen to you. That's what we need closes above. The end basket's really difficult, but yeah, EU's moving lovely. Which city is in your background? I don't even know. I've got the thing that looks buff. I'm going to screenshot that. I think it's you. Is that a British flag? The architecture looks British as well. Surely this isn't Britain. No, that's an American flag. Or is that a Cuban flag? It can't be. This has got to be Europe. I'm going to screenshot that because this actually does look absolutely banging. I've got the one that it changes though. It just changes. Ah, this is Bruges. What is that flag then? Why is there bare, like, what flag is that? Oh, I never knew Bruges looked like this. Ooh. Yo. Crazy, bro. I don't get why there's all these flags though. Like what's this flag, chat? Like wait. Okay, I don't know why. Like this here. Fuck's sake, really, bro? Really, bro? Can I not just see what I'm... That looks like a British flag. There's another one here. This looks like a fucking... This looks like an American or like a Cuban flag. Oh, look at that. Weird. It's in Bruges indeed, Belgium. Anyone in the chat from Belgium? Any Belgians here? It's just not what it's called. Any Belgians here? Nice! Nice! Come on. Alright, let me quickly chat. I'm going to quickly show my YouTube live what my trade's up or down right now. So go over to the live if you want to see me up here now. Right, only very minor right now. Okay, you can't really see that. Hang on. Bro. Happy nation, living in a happy nation. Dream a perfect mad situation. It's a street salvation. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Let's go, chat. Let's get some dubs in the chat. Oh, shit. You lot can't see that. Not if I do. Living in a happy nation. This song just sounds of money as well. Want to close above this candle. Let's have a look at... Yeah, nice. Lovely. Lovely stuff. Lovely, lovely stuff. Exactly what we wanted is that move away from this order block. All we really need to do now is start coming to these lows. And we should be good on EJ. This one's looking like it's slowly getting itself towards safety. I would like for it to really push away a bit more. Is the euro crashing? No, not really. Okay, DXY took the low and is now having that pump up. Also swept this low here. The Asian low. So it's going to get a little bit more trickier now for the euro. It's been a pretty easy hold till then. Coming into this order block. Right, this one was recommended, so... This one just calms you right down, doesn't it? Just calms you right down. No, you think Asia liquidity will push Euro back down before going up? Do you mean the Euro GBP or? I mean, looking at the Euro, obviously, sorry, Euro GBP. So we swept the Asia low there. The sweep of the Asia low. We're reacting off fair value gaps right now. You can see price came into this fair value gap here and is starting to reject. Starting to reject, but we also have this 5-minute fair value gap, or the fair value gap on a lower time frame. So we should really be coming up off of this. Should really come up off of this and continue higher. We do want the Euro to remain strong, remember. Yeah, I don't know why we're all the way back down here when the yen basket's literally just running off bearish. Like, does it really make that much sense, Mr. Euro? Mr. whoever's in charge of the Euro. Yeah, the yen basket's moving exactly how we wanted. This should be enough to near enough have us at TP. So I really don't know why Euro JPY is not anywhere near. Are the other pairs running? Is GJ running? Okay, GJ's running. Even UJ's running. Okay. Euro JPY, we've got exactly what we wanted from the yen basket. Please start moving. Because if the yen basket starts moving up again, it's going to be hard to stay in this. We can't move after this distribution. When we've clearly moved off of this fair value gap a decent amount now. We've moved like 10 points, which is actually decent. Okay, this is coming very close back to break even. I think a few people have their limits anyway. What song is that? It's called Veridis Quo, bro. Veridis Quo. Are you moving clean? Trust me. Is this under chat and interview learning or just what? I don't know, bro. I'll be real. I'm not actually sure. Wagwan, what you saying, Fessy? How you doing, bro? Eating, are you moving clean? Yeah, man. It's had that fat rejection, though, just now. Has GU taken the Asia high? We might have seen SMT with the Asia high not being swept on EU, but it will on GU. Yeah, we are seeing that. So you can see GU swept the Asia high. And now we're starting to move down. Whereas EU has not swept the Asia high. And is starting to move down. See, EU not able to have swept that just yet. DXY has obviously swept the Asia low, as we just covered. Don't really know where we're going to be heading. It's going to be a very difficult hold because the fact we're at this point here, it's quite high up in price. The fact we're all the way up here tells me there's two things we can do right now. We're either going to just retap on that fair value gap and go down, lovely, no issues, or we're going to want to come up to this order block, which is higher than what we've already mitigated. So we may be coming up to here to then come down. That's the thing that we're a little bit concerned at. All right, nice. Come on, bro. Like, don't do us like this, man. The JPY is in our favour. We called the JPY. If you call the JPY on Euro JPY, you should hit TP. If you call the DXY on Euro USD, you should hit TP. Let's go, man. Come on, boys. I'm kind of confident for this one, so I really do want this to run through. I wasn't as confident not so long ago. We've got a couple highs here now we want to close above. This high we want to close above, and this high will be an even more of a bonus to close above. Let's wait and see how we do on this. DXY is taking H low. Yeah, bro. Yen basket go high. Let's go. Shut up, man, MH. Are you circumcised? What a weird question to ask. Nah, bro. I'm not circumcised. Why would I be circumcised? Just ask yourself that. Just ask yourself why. That's a question that should never be asked, because you can always ask it. You can always have it asked in an easier way. Like, for example, are you Jewish? Are you Muslim? That pretty much answers the question. Do you know what I mean? It's all good. What you been saying? Been a minute. Yeah, man. It has been a minute. How you been, bro? I've been sweet, man. Madman question. Trust me, bro. No composure. No. Let's actually. Who was that? Dayan. That was actually Dayan. Was it Dayan or is it Daniel? I don't know what your name is, but let's actually expose this guy. We're gonna have to mention him by name. D4YANLD on YouTube. Daniel. Let's do a deep dive on this guy. Let's do a deep see what he's the type of why you asked if I was circumcised. Because we've got time. Oh boy, do we have time. So yeah, just answer the question, bro. Alright. We are kind of moving annoyingly right now. I'm not going to lie, chat. I'm not going to lie. We are moving annoying. Right, that's a really nice price action on the 5 minute. Again, we've got you can see the order flow right now is disrespecting these 5 minutes. If we go on to this, you can see we've got another 5 minute fair value gap here to be filled. So we should really just fill this and then move to the downside. No reason why we shouldn't do that. Unless price wants to play silly buggers. I know Stu loves saying that. But right, yeah, we've got this hourly fair value gap as well. This is our 4th attempt at closing below it. So we should really invert it now. We've really failed to move once, twice, 3, and now this is the 4th time. So really we should just continue lower and close below this. I'll be kind of surprised if we don't. EU is having a bit of a weird time. But we'll see how we want to react on EU. Having a kind of nice push right now. Happy nation. Have a good one. Enjoy profits from Euro JPY. Appreciate that, Binary. Just ignore, bro. Haters will come and go. Nah, he's not a hater, bro. He's not a hater. MH, you keep saying that, MH, and look what happens to you. I'll boot you out the live in no time at all. Yen go higher. How dare you, Yen go higher? Yen go lower. Yen go lower, bro. Why did bro get pressed? I just thought it was a mad question. Like, we had to do a deep dive into that guy's personality. Questionable brother. He hasn't said a word since either. What's a good song? Okay, they're telling me to put this on. Really? Really? This song? Alright, for this song we got to put on... Oh no, where... Okay, yeah. We got to put on the Frank Mueller finger watch. No one has this. No one on trade... No trader has this. Frank Mueller finger watch. Who has this? Do your research on Frank Mueller. Do your research on finger watches. No one has got no one's got this. That's all I'm saying. We have to put this on for this. We even kind of got to put on the shades for this. This song's actually intense. Got to put on the blacked out shades as well, just so we assert dominance over the markets. Play La Isla Bonita. I'll play that after, bro, but it's telling me to put this on, so we're going to have to. Come on, you Spurs, join. Actually, yeah, come on, you Spurs. Appreciate that dub yesterday, that draw yesterday. Yo! Oh my, oh, yo. I've just realised something. This camera, whoa, wait, can you man see this, right? Look, let me put this over the screen, yeah? That's cheap, this is a cheap monitor. This one on the right's an expensive monitor. Can you man see this as well, yeah? This is with the glasses on. What does this mean? Do you know what I'm saying? That's crazy. I kind of want to show you, man, as well, but I don't know how. Okay, I'm going to show you, man, anyway. It's going to be a lot harder. Let me just show you, right. This is my expensive screen, yeah? Oh, you can't really see. Just go on the TikTok chat, innit? Just go on the TikTok chat. Let me straighten this out a little bit. Go on the TikTok chat. No one has the clock, but take your SL, bro. Wait, what? Why is this not straight? There we go. Yeah, why is that though? I know you man on TikTok saw that. Why is no one answering? Because that was actually kind of concerning. Basically, on the glasses, yeah, my cheap screen looks the exact same. My expensive screen is bright blue. Why is that? Bro, I'm down 5% drawdown on phase 2. Should still be able to get that pass, bro. I'll be honest, phase 1's the same amount. So you basically got to do a phase 1 again, which is peak. But then again, it's training you for exactly what you're doing. I'm watching from his... Why is that though? I actually really want to... Like, this screen here is so blue, I can't actually even read your comments. I can't even see your comments. And this screen looks completely normal. Like, why is that? Just came back from picking up and I see bro... And I'm seeing bro from his glasses. What's going on as well? WTF is this Hogwarts music. I'm watching from his glasses. This is actually the Godfather Orchestral Suite / the Danish National Symphony Orchestra live. This is what you call real talent and real music, by the way, chat. Telling me about Blood and Lil Jeff and Kendrick Lamar. This is real music. Yo, no one on TikTok's helping. Why is that? Yo, there might be some new people in here. Some of you biohackers, tell me why this looks completely normal. This looks bright blue. Tell me why that is. Doesn't make any sense to me. Okay, this song's got to go off, to be fair. It's actually getting... Sunglasses block out certain light, bro. Wait. You know, don't ask on me. I don't want that girl cause you want me cause of cash on me. Moving slow as hell right now. Sunglasses block out certain bright light from the sun, so your expensive monitor colour settings are different to your cheap one. Oh, it's the colour settings. Fair enough. Yeah, this is proper music. Come on, bro. Do it again, bro. Normal. Bright fucking blue. And this is normal. And this is normal. Flavors. Oh, come on, man. Come on, boys. We need to move. We need some movement. We do need some movement. Oh, yeah. It's annoying, man. Look how we're moving on the fucking thing. There's repercussions. Jewel of the Fates. This sounds so like... This sounds like a biblical song, bro. Oh, Star Wars. I'm not playing Star Wars. Star Wars music. You gotta be joking. If you like Star Wars, one question. When are you gonna grow out of being a child? Right, this like Isla Bonita. Okay, this one sounds a bit... Whoa, Madonna. Is this like a gym skin song or something? Oh yeah, this is a good tune. The song is wicked as in coal. Got my AU limit. Whereabouts is your AU limit? Oh wait, 570. Yeah, I'm assuming you're going off of this 5-minute order block here. Yeah, I don't know, man. This yen's looking kind of cooked. Look at the momentum on this candle. Yeah, this Euro JPY is looking kind of cooked. Back at break even. Sick. To this FEG. How old's Madonna, bruv? She's actually cold, innit? I rate Madonna. Bro. Don't you even dare say anything. What is meme coin saying? Oh, what Goyim coin? I've seen so many of these. How did that one go? Molt, I see this as well. I don't really understand. Yeah. Molt absolutely like went insane. I don't know why. Imagine being one of like the 80% of people who faded at 400k. Wow, just look to my right, I see my YouTube chat. 67676767667677777. She's boss past age. No, she is cold though. She's got so many good songs as well. So this song came out 16 years ago. So she dropped this when she was 51 or 50. Yeah. Opinions on GU. GU's a bit of a difficult one because it is lining up for an ALG. I'd still be looking at longs. Wow, really close to entry. Yeah, we did have obviously our ALG setup come through though. Swept the Asia high. Had our confirmations to the downside with a fair value gap being created. And then came off of this 5-minute order block. So yeah, this one's a bit 50-50. Again, I would still, based on the higher time frame, prefer to see longs though. So, yeah. EU's pushing up decently as well now. Oh, bro, I like that. This song always makes me laugh. Me love Jamaica every time in a while. Heaven can wait, there's only... What's that song called? Drop the bomb on Forever Young, yeah. This song always makes me laugh when I see it on like a reel or something. Longs to 4 FEG. Yeah, bro, I agree, Mehmet. Equal 4-hour lows on GU. What's your thought process going into EU? We want EU to trade up into this 4-hour fair value gap, bro. We want to trade up into this and then come down like this. So yeah, the move we want, obviously we've got this big leg here. Overall, we want to rebalance this leg, right? So we want to come down mainly into this daily FVG, right? This is our main target, this daily fair value gap. We need to come a little bit higher to then come down, in my opinion. Forever Young X CR7 edit. What? Thoughts on GJ? Bullish, bro. Want to close? Yeah, we did close above that already, to be fair. Couldn't come back to order block, then go higher on EU. Yeah, bro. I think we're going to... Hopefully we invert this fair value gap. We'll see very crucially what we do at this fair value gap now. The fuck is African edit? Lou, I watched Football Factory last night. W film. Should I sober punch guys up or do snow when to punch people up? I'm not gonna lie. You need to be, if you're following anything but Football Factory, you need to practice with your significant other. See what has more power when you're sober or when you're on the gear. Probably gonna find out you got more power when you're on one. So yeah, it's a bit tough. It's gonna be tough, but yeah, they do all practice on their misses. So that's what I would do if I was trying to copy that. Nice. I think the Euro's got a bit of strength because we've just... Okay. Jamaica love. Chat, remember, it's a Monday, right? Let me pause this fucking song. It's a Monday, right? So what I've said to my Signal group is we want to secure... We don't want to walk away with a loss, basically, right? What we don't want to do is walk away with a loss. We just want to walk away with profit. So, it's not even a bad idea. So, if you copied both of my trades, close that Euro JPY at break even and close this one soon at 1.5R profit. And then you're walking away with 0% on EJ and 1.5% on EU, which is really good for a Monday. Bearing in mind, you only need 1.5% a week to become a profitable trader. So, bear that in mind, chat. That's what I've basically said to the people. Are we buying or selling? I'm buying, bro, personally. Let's put this amazing song back on. I'll try on the girls doing dog walks. Cheers. That wasn't advice. That was not advice, by the way. That was absolutely not a piece of advice for you to follow. Jamaica. EU. Trust me, bro. Cooking. Hopefully we close above. We got 1.5 minutes left of this candle. You think it could come back to original entry? It potentially could, bro. This fair value gap will be key. If we close above this fair value gap, we should use it to react off to the downside and continue higher. However, if we react off it and close below, then yeah, it's probably looking like we'll come back to entry. Well, so I actually rated that one. Jamaica love. Put on North London forever. I wonder how many people will leave the live if I put on that. How many people will leave the live I put on that? Probably loads. I'll turn it off straight away, but yeah.
This song, I wrote in my bedroom as a little love letter to my own town. What it's gone on to be is nothing to do with me and it's all to do with you lot. So,
the wick's looking kind of crazy. Sweet, take care, Lou, bro. Wow. I hope that's not... To become profitable, I must master the knockouts. One strat. No. I'm following... No. Just stay in the live and chill out. Drink a cup of tea and just chill out, alright? Don't be doing stupid shit. Okay, that's a heavy wick.
this is for Stuart McFarlane.
It's a horrible wick. I was really expecting to close above.
Through this borough I call home, upon the barren fields of Ivory, the stadiums of stone, through the turnstiles at the Angel, see the homeless on the green, from the Cali to the cross, and every shit zone in between, past the church, the mosque, the crack den, and the offie on the corner, see the brasses from the brothel that pretends to be a sauna.
I did not know he said all of this in this song. I actually kind of rate it a bit more now. Alright, chat. Yeah, it's not looking too good right now. I'll be honest, it is not looking too good. We've got this massive bullish spike on DXY, which is looking like it's due to be a bullish reaction. And we're coming all the way back down. Yeah, it's a really annoying close. That is a really annoying close. It's definitely looking like we're going to continue up on the DXY after that. Jesus, look at that candle. Look at that candle. Same with Euro JPY, man. Look at it. Yeah, this is going. I think Euro JPY is cooked, man. Yeah, this is cooked. Yeah, it's a heavy candle, man. It's a heavy candle. All right, now we're still in. We're still in. We're still in. Not looking good, but we are still in. MVP like Pablo. Yeah, EU is consolidating low volume. Yeah, bro. It is 12 o'clock now, so we are going to be anticipating the open at 1:30. Obviously, I'm going to be jumping off at 12:30. Macy's going to be jumping on, bro. What? Trust me, bro. Crazy move. Crazy move. GG EU. Trust me, bro. Yeah, that EU wick is concerning. Also failed to break high. Yeah, bro. It's not looking nice. What's GU saying? Okay, G's actually really close. We can see GU's obviously a bit more. Wait, let's actually move this across a bit. Just hide it a little bit. So really what we're seeing, we filled this order block, and then you can see we've filled this fair value gap here. So it is looking like price is wanting to continue down. So I definitely wouldn't really be looking to take this GU long now. Even this, right? So we swept the low. Yeah, we swept the low, filled this order block, pushed. So it's looking like we're potentially going to reverse up to the Asia high now. Nice entry on this, so we're actually kind of alright right now. Okay, it's kind of a nice candle there. See a champ jumping off today. Sweet, bro. Have a good one, Mr. B. Mr. Bone. Pull my EU limit after that wick. Fair play, bro. Do you not think EU will take London low and Asia low and head higher in New York, bro? That's looking like what he wants to do right now, bro. It's very much looking like that's what he wants to do. Looking very much like that's what he wants to do. See, GU specifically with the ALG. If we just get rid of this right now. Asia high swept. Fair value gap created, which has been reacted off of. Tapped into this, broke the low again. Tapped into this, so we should break the low again. Yeah, I do think we're going to come to this low. Just depends, how low can we go? If we're looking at the DXY, we got to think, what it realistically is there? The only thing there is this order block. So we got to hope that we just tap into this order block and react bearishly. Just bagged 1.2 on GU shorts and ran PA is awful so far. Fair play, bro. What would you wait for confirmation-wise, bro? What's that for, Monty? In order to get in? Nothing really, bro. Your confirmation's there. I'm just already having an opposing bias. If you do want to get in shorts on EU, GU, your time's now. I had a limit, might delete. Yeah, I don't blame you, bro. EU worth taking? I wouldn't say so, not at this point, bro. I've got to link the plug. I'm thinking long after we take Asia and London low. Fair play. If you had your stop loss at break even, you'd probably be break even right now. Put my bro up in A&E, I can't sit back. 2 guys with me. Make a brother move like Grizzy. Came earlier, I would've saw more luck. Same one from the crib session, trying to catch a M dog. You could hold 6-7. Should have gone for fucking GBP, JPY. Look at it. Man running like I got the lurgies. Again, we're getting nice rejection, just nothing's coming of it, man. We need to actually break these. We've got equal lows for days now on Euro JPY. We should really start trading into these. 1, 2, 3 equal lows. This is my favourite fire in the booth, I think. Fire in the booth's just iconic, innit, chat, for like, if you're in the UK. This is the only one as well where fucking Charlie Sloth actually makes it better. Right, let's get some volume on this. Let's get some volume on this. Come on, chat. Get broke. My last tenner.
Pray one day that my life will get far better. Fuck beefing with these cowards and leaks. 3 hours of sleep and I ain't showered in weeks. I'm on my grind, baby. Robberies or selling packs.
Let's see if we come into the 5 minute. I'll tell you that.
I'm on my grind, I can't afford to stay, but I'm only 1 phone call away.
Yeah, fat rejection.
Got me bleaching bell. I need grub, I need skills. I'm pissed off that peas in jail. Plus I lost all my peas as well. And my uncle keeps telling me I need a girl to teach me how to be a man, but he won't ever understand that I've already tried this before. She got on her knees and said she never tried this before. Then she lied even more and told me that she loves me. And we broke all the rules. Now we don't abide by the law, but she's a dirty gal. And I can never trust you again. You said it was love, love till the end. Fuck that, J Huss unattractive. Man, I burn a fat spliff and get fucking active. Spend $500,000 for this dirty in the palm of my hand, but this one part of the plan. Cause I'm from shitty old Newham, where I bore my old friends like I never even knew them. Like we never used to play in the park. You get blazed when I bark, but your memory will stay in my heart. That's how things go. I got rushed last week, the same day I let my team go. That means he's
Here for a real reason, cause he never got hit and he's still breathing. I let my ting go, then repent to Allah. Long time, I ain't been drummer. Out here, chasing this mullah. And practice Islam. It's haram, no more straps in the palm. Mum's crying, I keep telling her to stay calm. You know her son got gripped by the shaitan. Devil in my shades on. J Huss, Assala, baby. Oh, mate, what a trip, brother. I might have to reload that. Yo, someone tell me a fire in the booth that is cold like that one. Give me a fire in the booth that is absolutely cold like that one. Give me a fire in the booth that's cold like that. Come on, chat. Someone give me a fire in the booth that's on that level. Someone give me a fire in the booth that's on that level. General Levy, fire in the booth is by far the best one. Who is that? General Levy. Why did I think that was a joke regarding Daniel Levy? Oh, 7 years ago, this probably is cold. I thought it was one of them new age things. Hey, cold. Still need to close above this. 20 years. London lunch, bro. Yeah, man. Not really ideal to get straight. Wretch 3-2, bro. You're too basic. You're too basic, bro. We need something else. The Euro needs to move, man. DXY doing everything. Yeah, fact, bro. EU buys, GU buys. Where are you looking to get in, bro? I'd be a bit cautious on them buys right now. I'll be real. Roll safe, K-Coke. Everyone's saying K-Coke. That's a bit too basic as well, I can't lie. I've been watching you for a while. You used to be SLTP. Now you're doubting yourself more and more. It's not about doubting yourself, bro. You just got to look at the reality of my situation. Not only am I trading myself, I'm also sending in signals. So I'm responsible for other people. And the thing is, on a Monday, you just don't want to lose money. That's the main thing. So for me, have you seen me move my stop loss and break even? No, I haven't done that on Euro JPY. But at the same time, I don't want the members to walk away with a loss on a Monday. Like, it's just not optimal. So that's why I've acted slightly differently towards the members. With me, I'm still in. Do you know what I mean? Halo, have you seen? Yeah, what's the profit target on those FTMO 1 steps? Yeah, this one ain't up there. K-Coke one's good, but I've heard it too many times and it's too long for me to listen to. Rech 3-2 has the hardest bar in any of the fire. Yeah, Rech 3-2 is cold as well, but bro, it's just a bit too basic. If you ask anyone their favourite fire in the booth, everyone will say that. You know what I mean? I want a little different one. If they don't say that, they'll say Bugsy's one. I like this one as well. This one's cold. People don't really rate this one. I rate this one though. I was going out with a saddle now. No, we ain't getting up, but wet him up. Should have gotten up with a towel. If I'm in a C8R or V8R, I done him up foul. Yen basket moving lovely, man. Please, can we just drop from here? Don't recover like last time. Just don't recover. Just don't recover like last time. Just continue down, bro. Really not a lot to ask. It's genuinely not a lot to ask at all. We've tapped into this order block multiple times. Don't. Strong and intact. Like, come on, bro. We have to drop from here now. Why would we want to tap into this order block again? Yeah, this DXY looks like we're going higher. Looks like we're targeting the Asia higher potentially. See if we react to this order block. How's GU? Yeah, we reacted off that fair value gap to the downside. Looks like now we're going to be coming for the liquidation of all these levels. Looks like we're going to sweep these lows all the way down to the Asia low. True, some of them got luck, but some of them turned into THC. Yeah, that one stopped out. Lucky you had break even if you did. As I said, I told the signals to go break even on these, so. It's good step. Tell him I'm God, I got my scarf out, I let it blow like Taliban. Alright, that one's donezo. Euro's moving weak right now. Just re-tapping into both of these fair value gaps. Again, we can see the yen basket's really weak. It's doing exactly what we want. It's literally doing exactly what we want. Just moving bearish off this 15-minute fair value gap. Or this 5-minute fair value gap. Order block. 5-minute order block here. Price is moving bearish off of it. So everything we want is happening on Euro JPY. The Euro's just a bit strong right now. I mean a bit weak. We should still be in this as well. If I check and we've been spread it out, I'll be fuming. We should still be in this. It's even a tick. Don't be stupid. Stupid. Fire in a booth. I put fire in a barrel. Can show you nice because I'm in nice, bro. Just 50% consistency, that's it, which is easy. 10%, but I'm trying to find out what is the catch. It's probably, it's even cheaper. Wait, let's have a look at this. Elastic, oh. Elastic, oh. Is it out now? Is it out now? And I can vouch for Snoop Bruce. He's a delinquent shooter. One step, yeah? Don't be stupid. It is more expensive. It is more expensive. It is more expensive. It is cheaper, sorry, yeah. Let me not put my details on screen. Yeah, what is the rules with that? What is, yeah. It's just 50% best trading day. Yeah, so that's it. I like that. I think that looks good. Lou, what's your thoughts on looks maxing? The thing is with looks maxing does make sense, yeah, because it's like, cool. Their whole theory is looking better will improve every aspect of your life. Now that is true, but so will a lot of things. So will earning money. Like their thing is true, yeah, but so will a lot of things. Like earning more money will improve will improve every aspect of your life. Being way more confident and charismatic will improve everything about your life. Like, as much as they say looks improve it, yeah, it does. But so do a lot of other things. And probably the least changeable thing is probably looks or, like, just natural charisma. The thing you can easily change, well, not easily, but it's very doable to change, is your financial outlet or your financial state. So if you can earn a lot more money than you're currently earning, your life will improve tenfold. And not only will it improve tenfold, you'll actually be better once you've gone through the process. Whereas looks maxing, you'll be worse. Because you'll have some messed up idea of the world. You'll have some really bad body dysmorphia. And you'll also probably be taking a load of bad things or smashing up your face, which ain't good. So yeah, it does make sense. But there's a lot of other things you could max as well, which is a lot better. So, yeah. All Akala's firing the booths were banging. Yeah, that Akala's good, but he's a bit too political, though. That's the only thing. Sometimes I'm just trying to listen to some, like, cool music. I'm like, bro, I'm not trying to deep the world's problems right now. But he is good. He is talented, for sure. The 10%, the 10K is cheaper. Yeah, they're all cheaper, bro. Energy, greater than looks maxing. But if you have both, you're lucky, lol, max aura. Yeah. But, yeah. Looks maxing's all right, but it's kind of... It's not the best thing. There's other things you should rather max than just your looks. I know people that's better looking than me and their lives are shit as anything. So they can't afford to do nothing. Next time you try and book a flight, just go in there and do like a mog face and see if they give you the flight for free. I guarantee you they won't. They'll say, where's your money, brokey? You're in a prison phone. You're a villain, dog. Obviously, I don't disagree with the general thesis, though. Your life will improve if you look better, obviously. But it'll improve after a lot of other things. That's what I'm saying. And those other things... Look your way to private, bro. There's always a step up. Right, tap. I mean, black on black. Moving bearish on there. Till it's flipping late. I'm 13 spilling juice, like, bro, what are you doing with your life? Seriously, man. Just pure consolidation, really, though, is what we're seeing. Shit happens, G. Personal, it's doggy dog, and yeah, yamming me. We should be way more in profit with the drop we've seen. Bearing in mind, when did we jump in? Bear in mind, we got tapped in at 10:35. So we actually got in at where? To be fair, yeah, we didn't actually get in at that great of a price. This is what I signed up for. We got in there, so we should be sitting comfortably in profit, which we're not. We're sitting like at a tiny loss, basically break even. So we're a little bit offside right now, but it's calm. And he's back from a... He's low to the bone. He's low to the zone. What's your NPC bias, EUGU? What do you mean NPC bias? Is that supposed to be a dig or something? DM me when you have a chance. DM me when you can, please. I can't message you. Okay, let me drop you a follow so you can DM me, bro. I've just DM'd you, bro, so message me back. Just send me a message now. I won't be remembering your name, so just DM me now. What do you think of GU? GU looks nice for shorts, bro. Do you watch anime? Do I watch anime? Do you think anyone's got rich whilst watching anime? Do you know how many hours there are in a day? It's 12:30, right? I'm going to have done nothing other than trade. Past then, I'm going to be doing nothing other than helping my clients out, whatever, making YouTube videos, making TikTok videos, whatever, till about 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock, I go gym. After I go gym, I get home at 8 o'clock. Make dinner, eat dinner, then it's 9, half 9, 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock, I might have a drink or something, yeah? And then go to sleep. When do you have time to be watching anime, bro? And out of everything to watch, you're watching a cartoon. Just because Japanese people did it, boys, doesn't mean it's not a cartoon. Alright? Oh my god, anime, the character development, it's not a real person. Like, and a lot of people, there's a lot of people that probably watch anime, and you can drop your anime suggestions for me to try and watch it if you think I'll like it. But I don't rate anime, and I don't know how you man even have time to watch anime. The Tate is coming out. Check EUGU. Yeah, what are you man looking at on EUGU, boys? Let me know. I don't really like the look of much right now other than just them cells. GU cells could be nice off of this 5 minute as well, based on where the To be fair, it's kind of choppy right now. I would just wait, innit? I would just wait. But boys, I am going to be jumping off now because it is 12:30. That's the end of all of the London price action. We've got the New York, I nearly said American, but we've got the New York price action coming soon. And everything will start moving again, hopefully. So, yeah, boys, as I said, I'm going to be jumping off at 12:30. Macy's going to be jumping on at 12:30. So if you're watching me, anime is lit, you're watching out. Too many rich men watching anime. I guarantee you Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, Bill Gates, all of these lot do not watch anime. Maybe Elon Musk does because he's a bit of a... He probably watches the other type of anime. But, yeah, I don't know, man. Anime, loads of rich people watch anime. Do they really? People on TikTok that are 15 and claim... People on TikTok that say they top tick and have an anime profile picture, buy an M3 for 25 grand, and then act like they're really rich. Then people watch anime, but people with actual money, they don't. I'm telling you now. I've never met a rich person say to me, oh, bro, have you been watching this anime? Never has it happened. I've heard them say, oh, have you watched the football? Or did you watch the boxing? Did you watch the cricket? Did you watch the darts? Rich people like real things. They like watching real talent. Like, do you know what I mean? KSI. Yeah, but bro, KSI it came up off FIFA YouTube. Making racist jokes. We can't, like, do you know what I mean? He's not really comparable. Like, you probably got rappers as well. But rappers, again, uncomparable. We ain't rappers. We ain't YouTubers. Well, we ain't rappers or FIFA YouTubers. So it's a bit different. Anyway, yeah, I ain't going to hate on anime too much. Look, if you like it, you like it. It's just not my thing. But anyway, chat, yeah, I'm going to jump off now. Appreciate you watching. If you do want to get in the mentorship or signals, boys, join the Discord, link in my bio. Go to upgrade here, or full access. Go on signals or mentorship, whichever one you want to join. If you do want to drop me a message as well, I'm just going to put yo in the chat. I'm going to put yo in the chat. You can message me there. My name on Discord is Louis. Just click my name, drop me a message. I'll never DM you first. When you join the Discord, you're going to get fake accounts of me trying to DM you. I'll never DM you first, alright? So bear that in mind and don't get yourself scammed. I'll never ask for money in crypto either. But yeah, boys, I appreciate you watching. Hopefully you, man, can get into the mentorship or signals. As I said, if you join the mentorship or signals this week, you guys are going to be put into a 50k giveaway. Only the people that get a membership this week, whether it be mentorship or signals, you will be put exactly in to a giveaway this week. All right, that is going to be just for you, man. So if there's only 5 people join the mentorship or signals, then you're going to have like a 20% chance of winning a 50k. So not only do you get the best signals and the best mentorship in the game, you also get a fat chance to win a massive funded account, 50k funded account. Always helping out our members. But boys, I appreciate you watching. Thanks for all the likes, comments, shares and subscribes and follows on TikTok. I appreciate you, man, watching, boys. I'll be back tomorrow, 8:30. I was a bit late today, but I will be on live at 8:30 tomorrow doing the exact same thing. Live trade in the London session, cooking, making trades, winning, losing, whatever it may be. Probably more chance that we win because we do win more than we lose. But yeah, I appreciate you watching on TikTok, man. Drop a follow so you see my lives every day. I'll be live tomorrow at 8:30, same time. Big up to you, man, and I'll catch you in the next one, boys. Sweet. Yeah, that was a good little live, to be fair. But yeah, boys, I apologise. I was late today. I was a bit late today, but tomorrow I'll be live at 8:30 on the dot. So yeah, you man haven't got to worry about that. But yeah, I'll see you man on the live tomorrow at 8:30, and I'm jump off now because Macy's going to be jumping onto his live. So yeah, he's going to be following through these JPY trades, as you can see. JPY is again back at break even, moving pretty slow and steady. Not steady, more just slow. But yeah, we should start to move down on the yen baskets. There should be decent opportunities there. Mace is also going to look at DXY because the euro is moving really nice right now. So Mace is going to be looking at the DXY. So everyone go through to Mace's stream. He's going to be live in literally 2 seconds, boys. But I appreciate all you man watching. Appreciate the likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. If you do want to drop me a message, boys, again, go to Discord in the free chat. Just message me, yo. I'll never DM you first, and I'll never ask you for money in crypto. So be careful, boys. Don't get yourself scammed. I'll never DM you first. You've got to message me. So join in Discord, boys. Mentorship or signals. Remember, you've got a fat chance to win a giveaway. And if you need anything, just drop me a message, boys. We've got ways for you to get in the mentorship or signals for free. We've got loads of shit there. But yeah, I appreciate all you man watching, and I'll catch you in the next live, people. Sweet.